Epilogue by Dylan Higgins. During the monsoon of 2006, the rain was so heavy that many Shmarman and Shmeikinis left Dharamsala for a break. Even Shoshana flew with some of her friends to Bali, leaving Shmeiki Baba to oversee construction of Shmeiki headquarters. While she was in Bali, Shoshana met Anton from Austria. She enjoyed going for rides around the island with him on his motorbike. Shmeiki Baba was heartbroken when Shoshana told him about Anton on Skype, and he begged her to return to Dharamsala. That autumn, Shoshana did return, and after some relationship healing, the couple went on to complete the building of Shmeiki headquarters. Later the same year, a second centre in Goa was opened. As word of Shmeiki continued to spread, people began to arrive from all over the world, determined to join the Shmeikinis and Shmarman dedicated to becoming true daughters and sons of the multiverse. The growth of the Shmeiki Healing Organization was rapid, and in the summer of 2009, Sheila issued the following warning through Shmeiki Baba. Although the Shmeiki Healing Organization is run by women, it is still on the verge of falling prey to the very hypocrisy and greed that it is looking to avoid. You must increase the chaos as a way to slow down the process of institutional decay. Despite their best efforts, hypocrisy and greed continued to infect the organization, and consequently, Shmeiki increasingly courted controversy. In 2010, the Shmeiki Healing Organization was branded an immoral cult by members of the Goan government, and in the Indian media there were allegations of misappropriation of donation funds. In 2011, certain of the more extreme Shmeikinis and Shmarman, known in Shmeiki circles as Shmeikiholics, broke off from the Shmeiki Healing Organization and formed the Shmeiki Liberation Front, otherwise known as the SLF. Their goal was to give serious spiritual institutions a taste of what they called light-hearted relief. Not surprisingly, there were many who did not share their sense of humor, and certain important people got insulted, after which officials began to take action against the Shmeiki Healing Organization. For this reason, all Shmeiki operations in India were closed down as of early 2012. The leaders of the Shmeiki Healing Organization left India and flew to Bogota, Colombia. From there, they proceeded to the Amazons, where they founded a new commune, which they named Ipadipuri. There, a new community soon began to thrive, as Shmeikinis and Shmarman came to be part of the new Shmeiki paradise. Tragically, however, on December 21, 2012, Ipadipuri was attacked by a heavily armed gang of drug dealers, and a horrific battle ensued, which resulted in the deaths of 6 of our brothers and sisters. Until recently, Shmeiki Baba and the other survivors of the attack at Ipadipuri have remained silent. However, following changes to the American administration in 2016 and subsequent reassurances that it is safe for the Shmeiki Healing Organization to operate once again, Shmeiki Baba is once more willing to speak publicly. And so this is the beginning of a new chapter for Shmeiki, and the first step in our revival is the publication of this book. During a recent interview, Shmeiki Baba said, "Since the attack at Ipadipuri, we have been mourning the deaths of our dear friends, and consequently we have avoided a Shmeiki way of life, because Shmeiki is so cheerful and we have been in our deepest sadness. But 8 years have passed now. We feel it is our duty to the dead, as well as to Sheila, the Great Mother, and to ourselves, that we continue our work. Certainly, it is difficult, but slowly we are finding new paths of celebration, treading lightly, mindful of the potential costs of our mistakes." It should also be noted that in 2010, The Shmeiki Healing Organization was gifted 100,000 bitcoins by another anonymous donor. These bitcoins were stored in an Electrum digital wallet on Shmeiki Baba's laptop. In the attack on Ipadipori, both the laptop and the restore codes, which were handwritten in a notebook, were lost. While the laptop was destroyed, Shmeiki Baba believes that the notebook in which the restore codes were written does still exist. If he is correct, this might be the most valuable notebook in the world. Details about the ongoing search for it will be revealed in the forthcoming book, Shmeiki Leaks. Om Shmeiki Om, Shmeiki.com.